pouring that water. It'd be like the one that's pouring the water to the earth real fast. What? Hey, y'all, can y'all hear me? Can I be heard? Can I be heard? Can I be heard? Let me know if I could be heard. Put something in the chat for me if you can hear me. Put it in the chat for me. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What up? I need to go to YouTube, see what's happening. What's happening? What's going on? Oh, I hear myself coming through over there. Bam. Cash and control, naturally natured. Appreciate it. What's going on? Let me get over here. Click that thumbs up button for me, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna be an interesting dialogue. Oh, let me go ahead and make this post over here real fast. Let me go to the Patreon. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me do that. Boo, 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 boo. And post over here in the Patreon. There we go. Oh, who you talking to in there? I am Goddess. What's up, boo? What's up? You know what? I swear I heard the Yin Yang Twins today come on the radio, and I thought about you. It was like 369. Man, that was my joint, man. Boy, that was my strip club days right there. What's up? What's up, Sharita? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, you know what I need? On Saturdays, I swear to you, I'm gonna start doing Sabbath Saturdays. Every other Saturday though. And I need a woman who's gonna open up and pray. Yep. I am a Jewish cracking up. I am a cosmic tantric Jew at the core. That's what I am. Anything dealing with the cosmos is my thing. Tantra simply means it's a philosophy to expand, but it also got that hints of sexuality. So I don't want to ignore my sexuality. And a Jew, because I love the Kabbalah. I love Hebrew, which we're gonna get into tonight. And I love the mysticism. I love the fact that the Jewish culture is hella successful. I love the fact that they incorporate spirit inside of business. When you go inside of a business, a Jewish business, they got what's called a mezuzah, and we put it outside of the door, and it's a prayer that's in the scroll, and you put it inside this casing, and you gotta do that to it before you come in and whatnot. So it's a blessing and whatnot. I love the fact that the Jewish woman lights the candles 18 minutes before sunset. Somebody got some homework. I told you we ain't gonna find that mystery. You gotta tap out. You gotta say uncle before I give you that mystery. Yep. Anybody can tell me, why do the Jewish woman light the Shabbat candles 18 minutes before sunset? 18 minutes. Why the number 18? Why the number 18? I cash app you $100. And I'm telling you, boy, this is how you know you gotta be of the order to really understand that mystery. Let me turn this ring off. To understand it. Because when you would notice that perhaps maybe some people didn't even write about it, and it's your job and your responsibility to build upon it and whatnot, like we're gonna do tonight. Oh, Bashi, Omar, brother Basir, Omar, man, Omar. I'm about to mix this video with brother Omar. Brother Omar been around for years supporting the priesthood. He's been in Jews memberships, in the, I think he in a Love Fund. He in some investment property with me, which we're gonna talk about a little bit. And brother Omar gets paid every single month. Peace to you, God, because he's one of those 50 plus families that that I help. We get money together. I ain't gonna say I feed. You know what I mean? We feed each other. You know what I'm saying? Cheyenne Bay, what's up? A measure of what time? Okay. A measure of time. What's 18 got to do with the measure of time? What time? Let me know what time it is. I need a woman that's going to be ready to stand up tonight to role play with me tonight when I get there. Oh, yeah. I'm going to drop the link in the chat where you can join the live. I need a woman to role play with me tonight because we're going to read from a passage in the Bible that's an interplay between man and woman, known as the Songs of Solomon. Whoa, it's gonna get sexy tonight. It's gonna get sexy tonight, man. For real. All right. So do me a favor though, everybody click that like button. It helps the algorithm get us going. And before we get started, I'm just going to give you a sneak peek because I'm up tomorrow night with my private members. But I'm going to show you, if you're not a part of the inner circle, why you should be a part of the inner circle. All right. So let me show you a little something real fast. Let me add this video. Can I do that? Is it going to let me do it? No, I don't want. I want to do that. Add to the stream. Hey, everybody! This is Noble Ampu. Peace to you. Welcome to Zodiac Chopper 12. All right. First, I want to give a big salute to my partner Ashley on this. Congratulations, girl. We on our first development deal. We in phase 1, which we're clearing the debt from 12 parcels that we own. So what you see is wooded parcels. We own all of the woods, okay? All of the woods. In fact, I'm going to show you how we can do depositorial foreclosures on some other deals, okay? So this house coming up with the red roof right here in the middle, they owe back taxes. It's been vacant for years.
Heavenly,
we can start a depositorial foreclosure, which is another phase, for $2,000. We force them into foreclosure. They're not going to pay the back taxes because that big old amount ain't worth the house for them. And we can actually gain possession of the property that way. So we can talk more in detail about that, on how we can really start going after houses that are arrears in the back taxes and or land in back taxes, and start a foreclosure process on it and start gaining this stuff. Only $2,000. Seriously. Okay. And so as we're turning around, all of the woods to the right of the street, there's 7 parcels on this side that we own. And then obviously they're separated. You can kind of see that midline. They're separated. We're going to show you some. Let's see if we can raise up a little bit and start seeing the street to the right.
Buying all that shit.
So we own all of those wood parcels to the right. So there go the street. Okay, so now to the left of that street, we own those woods as well. Okay. So all of these woods we own. What is the goal? The goal is to get in some form of development. I want to keep all of the woods that I possibly can, just clearing out a driveway and a pad for the house to give it that secluded nature feel. I don't want to bulldoze all this. I want as much natural land as possible. It's an energy thing. You know anything about rejuvenation and energy, trees give off what we need, oxygen, and also the forest creates negative ions. There is also a spring that is running under this land, because at the bottom of the hill, it is always wet, okay? So there's an aquifer that we're sitting on here, okay? So we own all of these. The goal is to get into some type of smart home development. That's the goal. I'll show you some pictures of some properties that I like, inspired by. So that's the goal, conscientiously aspiring. I bought it already, but you know me, man. And see, that's what I do. Like I'll buy shit and I'll be like, hey, you want to partner with me? I can just get my money out and then I can just go do something else. You know what I mean? And so I bought it, own it. But phase 1 is I got them off a super tax still. I mean, I got to pay the back taxes off. So the first stage is clearing the debt off of them and whatnot. So that's what we're doing. So there's opportunity here. And with that, I'm going to skip this and I'm just going to show you something, because this is important, man. Coley Cole says something, and then I'm going to share something, and then I'm going to elaborate what she shared with me, and then we're going to get started. But this is important, man.
Okay. So exactly like you laid it out. I don't want to replay it, but I was no longer working at that organization, so I wasn't contributing, and we were doing the numbers. You just kind of you helped me with the math, and it made sense. And I think it's a big part of what you said. It's about love, and it's about relationship, and it's about the longer vision, because you did explain that essentially bringing me in, you showed me how that positioned you out and moved me in, but then set us up for, different plays. And I think when we got next door, that was pretty cool.
Right.
when that was able to happen. But I think the biggest thing is a lot of times we're scared. You know, I was somebody who went to college, graduated college, you put your money in retirement, you keep it there. And even though I had left the job, I had been scared to touch it. So that whole self-directed IRA and IRA, that you kind of walks me through that. We found a great place to do it. And it really, after that, it really was quite simple. We had a contract. You know, they were kind of like, you could write it on a napkin for all we care.
Right
And
there, right
that's
there.
and Ampu, as you all know, he's fast moving, right? Success moves fast, and I am more slow. I am a processor. I am more.
Okay.
I am. I am not like Jew, right? They say one thing and it's up, it's posted, it's done. And so that was really something for me to. It wasn't. It just was. It was so foreign to me because I had not had that language, hadn't had that experience. But it's been very comforting, and I don't even tell a lot of people because, like you said, people hear it and they think, oh, well, you gave your money to someone. How can you trust it? What are you doing? You don't really know these people. But it's just been, for me, it's been peace of mind, and it's been a really, really good investment.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So I wanted to share that testimonial with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Why is because seriously, man, real shit. I don't really talk about it a lot. I don't go super hard on advertising stuff. I think I've just really been busy working. And some stuff gets redundant. And you got a lot of people out here that's like all the real estate gurus and stuff like that. But you got a lot of people out here that's getting ganked out your money. And I just feel like people who are with us, you know what I mean, who don't know, it's just my responsibility. If you in-house, you rock with the channel, you know what I mean, you should just know the opportunity that we present. And whether it's me buying land and partner up with people and we can do some stuff. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna talk about really depository foreclosures because in this particular county, if you owe back taxes, I can go pay the county $2,000 and then notify the owner like, hey, somebody is trying to, we about to foreclose on your property. You better pay these taxes by this due date right here. If they don't, then it'll go to the auction and then we can possibly win it at the auction. But my goal is to grab delinquent taxes on land. All them woods you saw around me, there's more woods around that. My job is to go grab that. It's vacant houses that's right there that owe 30,000 in taxes. You probably can't even sell the house for 70,000 brand new, so it don't make no sense to pay the taxes and try to fix it. But it makes sense to grab a property for $2,000, possibly knock it down, or $2,000 and fix it, and then control. This is about control. So I'm in acquisition mode of controlling shit. If you follow me from 2016, you know that I used to play that Rick Ross is trying to buy back the block, and I told you I was gonna buy back the motherfucking block, and that's what I did. I go back to the hood and I bought shit. Okay. So what Coley Cole was talking about was an opportunity that I had where I bought a house, brung her into it after I was already, you know, I already had it. And then I bought the house next door to it. And it was the first deal that I ever did that had houses right immediately next door to each other. And she had money just sitting in the IRA, really wasn't making no money, 4%. Showed her how to figure out how much money she was making. She saw she wasn't making no money. And then I was able to double her retirement income. And to this day, she gets paid every single month, like Omar and pretty probably some other people that's in the chat. So I just want to put that out there. That's what that is. All right. So give me 1 second because I gotta load up. I gotta load up the PowerPoint real fast because I didn't do that. So let me go get it. And do me a favor. Click that like button if you haven't already, please. I beg of you, because we about to go to class tonight. Yeah. We about to go to class tonight. Yes, we are. Where that virtuous woman at? Where's she at? Where that virtuous woman at? Where's she at? I'm telling y'all now, when I start doing this on Sabbath Saturdays, I need a woman to pray, open us up in prayer, because I'm playing by the rules of the game. See, I'm a rebel, so I never play by the rules of the game because I'm a rebel. I ain't doing that no more. I'm about to play by the rules of the game. All right, so let me get rid of that video so the queue won't run. Let me remove that from the studio. Hold on. It's loading up. That PowerPoint is loading. It's loading. Cheyenne Bay, what you talking about? They walking 1,000 times to go get some fish. We talking about why that woman light the candles. Why she lighting them candles 18 minutes before sunset. All right. All right, so let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. Um, Tonight's conversation is the virtuous wife and the honeymoon effect. So it's a two-part, quick little webinar. Shouldn't really be long. We're gonna delve into the mysteries of guess what? We're gonna delve into the mysteries of this Hebrew wisdom. Yes, it is a known fact among the Jewish circle, the most successful circle, some say, that hey man, there's wisdom in the alphabet. These letters actually represent different things. If you caught Minister Jew's joint yesterday, he was giving you some insight on some of that. So here's a book that you may want to get just to get an idea, a primer that, hey, the letters of the Hebrew alphabet actually mean something. But let me show you something. You see this right here? Let me blow this all the way up. You see this right here? Pay attention real close. Let's go to the top left corner. You're going to see the letter vowel. It says it, VAU, top left corner. Then it says -6 because it is the sixth letter in the Hebrew alphabet. But what is that thing, that circle with the horns on top of his head? That is Taurus, the bull. And notice in vowel, we're in the top left corner, it says nail. Why? Because the letter looks like a nail. So in Hebrew, they have two symbolic archetypes. One what it looks like nail, and then a zodiacal energy, Taurus. Let's move over to the right where it says he slash, or it looked like it say he, but it's he /5. It says window, do it not? Because it looks like a window. And the zodiac glyph is what? Aries. Yes, you see it? All right, let's move over. Third from the right at the top, the green emerald, the door. It looks like a door. Venus, Daleth. Let's go to the middle, right smack in the middle, where it says serpent. Yes, that's the letter Tet, the ninth, the ninth letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Corresponds to what? Leo. So each letter corresponds to either a zodiac sign, a planet, something in the cosmos, or and not no and a symbolic archetype of what it looks like to give you an idea of what they're trying to convey. I need everybody smash that like button for me, please. All right, y'all with me? Y'all with it? All right, let's get going. So the scripture, everybody think virtuous woman. Oh, Proverbs 31. Yeah, but no, I'm in 12. Because it says a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh a shame is rottenness in his bones. Rottenness, actually, some things say bone cancer. I'm not going to even get into that. I want to focus on two things. What the hell is virtuous and what is a crown? Okay. All right. Let's get ready to go. No, you didn't do that to me. You did not do that to me. Hold on. I'm super salty. Hold on one second. Hold on, 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 y'all. Hold on, 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 hold on. Pause. Hold up. Because I got a Hebrew font on here. And I gotta see the Hebrew. So give me a second. Let me go back to this PowerPoint real fast and see what happened to my Hebrew. I don't think I can load PDFs up back here. That is what's up, Tanisha? What's happening? Hold on, y'all. Nah, y'all gonna stop playing with me. All right, so I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna share my screen versus me loading it from here because that ain't what's happening. So that thing that was going on, I ain't feeling that at all. So let me remove that. I am going to share my screen. Share my entire screen. And we just do it like this, cat daddy. Bam. Got stop playing with me. All right. So the Hebrew is like this, y'all. The word for virtuous is kayil, and you read it from right to left. Okay, from right to left, and it's composed of 3 letters. Okay, its numerical value is 48 because each letter represents a number. Okay, so kayil means virtuous. So the first letter is ket, corresponds to Cancer. That's a water sign. Also rules the stomach and breast. And its symbolic archetype is fence, which is an enclosure. The second letter is Yod, Virgo, the spark. Really, this is the sperm. But Virgo, the hand, the spark of God. Okay. Interesting, because Cancer is really mother, ruled by the planet, the moon. So the first letter is feminine. The second letter goes to the feminine constellation of Virgo. So it's a double feminine energy. Interesting. They're talking to a woman because this is about the virtuous woman. The last letter is Lamed, the L, which rules Libra. Libra rules marriages. Its numerical value is 30. What a coincidence. There's 30 days in the Jewish lunar month. This letter is also known as the king of letters because it is the tallest of all of the Hebrew letters. Okay. So we got a numerical value of 48 and we got some zodiacal, let's just say cosmic / symbolic archetypes. Okay. All right. Now, here's some definitions for Ka'il. It means to enable. It means to concentrate power. It means resources. It means being wealthy, and it means an army. Is it telling a woman to be an army? Okay, sorta. And let me tell you guys this. Let me come back and look at you here so you can see me. Let me tell you this. Oh, y'all can see me right here. All right, but let me tell you this real fast. All right. I got some translations where I've translated stuff years ago, like over 10 years ago. And there's something that we need to do is we need to do what's called a long form translation. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what that looks like. In other words, sometimes the words mean more than one thing. And you can be talking about several of those definitions versus just picking one of the words. I call this the long form translation. See, when we get in our bag for real, that's what you're going to really start seeing is some long form translation so we can really know the inner workings of the thing that they're talking about. Okay. So I just want to preface that with that. All right. Imagination Guru, man, why ain't you back here, man? What's happening? All right, so let me go back to. I'm still on screen share. Yeah. I think I am. All right, so let's do this. All right. So I know though by looking at this word Kayil, I said, nah. I know that in Hebrew you see people wear these necklaces. The Jewish culture will wear these necklaces, these medallions, even the mezuzah I told you about, which is the encasing for the prayer that goes outside of your house and your business, will have this word, which is Kai on it, which means life, living, alive. So when they say the almighty living God, Shaddai El Kai, Shaddai is almighty, right? Kai is living, El is God. So Shaddai El Kai, the almighty living God. So when you go back and you look at a virtuous woman, really the first 2 letters for her to be virtuous deals with Kai, life, a living, right? Alive. All right. So now let's look at the number 48. So this is where this is again, I always get with y'all, my numbers people, you know I love messing with you. When you reduce a number down like 48 and you say 4 plus 8 is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3, you're going to totally miss what 48 represents. This is an encyclopedia that has everything that's spoke about in the Bible, people, places, and things have a numerical value. And then when you see that number in a sense, or see a number, is going to correspond to that biblical principle. So we miss so much if we don't have this tool right here. So 48, they tell you, is a woman. It's the same word. You see it, right? Strength, an army. But then 48 also is Kokab, which is what? A star, a planet, a sphere of, you don't know your zodiac science, so you don't know what that little thing is with the horns on his head. You don't know what planet that is. You see? But that's the sphere of Mercury. This is about to get interesting. So, Kyle, a woman, Mercury. Mercury is the planet that deals with what? The mind. Okay, let's keep going. So, what is the long form definition, Noble? Translated. A woman who has the conscious awareness, which is Mercury, that her womb is the enclosure. Keth, Cancer, the first letter, right? Corresponds to the womb, the stomach, Cancer. That her womb is the enclosure of the divine spark that is nurtured within the marriage, because the last letter is marriage, with the intention of having her hands, that middle word, yod, the hand, in concentrating wealth and understanding the unit, which means the marriage, is an army, along with being aware of the feminine cosmic cycles. Bro, how did you get all of that? I just showed y'all the definition, did I not? Because the last letter corresponds to the marriage and the cosmic cycles of the moon. This whole conversation is about a woman. Hence, a virtuous woman is a woman who is like a what? Crown to the husband. Can I get an amen? Y'all, did y'all get that? Can I get a check? Put a check in the chat for me. Let me come over here and check these likes too, man, because I'm going to have to start Kevin Samuels and bullying y'all into the likes, right? Can we get some more likes? If you just timed in, hit the like button. Sharita, you with me? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Y'all got it? Y'all got it? All right. All right. Cool. Cool. So let me come on back here. Come on back. Let me come on back here. All right. Now, ladies, listen to me. Because what you mean understanding that the unit is an army. Cash money is an army, damn it. Better yet, a navy. I'm going to tell you why. Tell you why. Right here. This is a Chicago Fed from the Federal Reserve Bank, which are 12 in the United States. Interesting. There was some 12 disciples on some money shit down here in our reality. They said financial life after the death of a spouse. Read the underline. Social Security survivors benefit programs compensates the surviving spouse most often a what? Woman. Hold on. Read the underline. This risk primarily affects women because they are much more likely to be the survivor. I'm a survivor. Huh? In 2016, 78% of all surviving spouses were widows. Wait a minute. So in other words, you're telling me that 80% of the spouses who died were men. And so therefore, 80% of the women are surviving widows. That's what they're telling you. Okay? All right. So the man is likely to die first. I'm okay with that. This is the part, ladies, that you need not to be okay with. Okay? You ready? All right. The average annual household income in the 3 years before a spouse dies is about $75,000. In 3 years after the spouse dies, it averages $47,000 a year. You just lost $28,000, y'all. Okay? Now, hold on. Let's keep reading. But these households have one fewer person and so need less income to maintain the same standard of living. So husband's dead, but you need less income to maintain the standard of living. So after adjusting for household size, the authors find that the individual's income still falls. It falls by an average of $5,500 a year after the death of a spouse and remains at this level for the next 2 years. So, ladies, hold on. Hold on. After a man dies, even when you make a lifestyle adjustment, your money goes down. Now, I'm in real estate. I'll never forget, you know, the Family Dollar stores, but they got another one called Dollar Tree. And the Dollar Tree was going up on the auction block. This is weird. You never see a commercial property go to the auction, like being sold at the auction. Dude couldn't keep up with his loan. It was a foreclosure. Dude is dead. He died like the previous year. The wife and son with his sucker ass ain't handling no business. Not only is the Dollar Tree up for the auction, some houses that dad had worked for and got in the portfolio are up on the auction block as well. I remember getting a phone call from a dude who was like, man, house going to foreclosure, man. This was my dad's grandma's, you know, my dad's parents' house. I grew up here. Our family grew up here. My granddad died and granny didn't know what to do. Remember, a definition for virtuous woman is wealth. This is the problem for men and women. Wealth is subjective, but we need to define it. What is it? That's important. What is it? Most importantly, what is it? There's 3 phases to this shit: creation, preservation, which we're about to get into, and then transfer. Okay? And so, women, you are the preserver. But when men die, the stats show that it gets fucked up. This is why I be adamant. Hey, girl, get your ass in this office. Hey, all that girly stuff y'all with. No. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to know, like, that's major. You know what I'm saying? Imagine having a portfolio and you die and you ain't got the system. Even if you got property management and stuff, do you even know who the chain of command is and how this thing operates, man? Seriously. Like, for real. This is serious stuff. Okay. All right. So hold on. Let's move on here. All right. So let's move on. All right. So now let's deal with the crown. Okay. The word for crown is atara. Very interesting because it's very similar to a tiara, right? So atara, okay? Numerical value is 284. First letter is Ein. Ein is I, Capricorn. Second letter, Teth, Serpent, Leo, Resh. Third letter, Head, Sun, He, Window, Aries. Whoa, I see a lot of boss-like shit in here. Capricorn, what? The last earth sign, government, success. What? Shout out to Keisha Kayor, Gucci's wife, my inspiration. Like, she's a boss, and we all know she made that man better. We all know it. That's the beauty of a goddamn virtuous woman, is Keisha Kayor. She's the woman of the goddamn eons. For real. I should have put a picture of her up here. Because we see what happened when you with a great woman, right? So salute to y'all beautiful, great women. So I, Capricorn, Leo. Oh shit, we know Leo. We know Leo is the life of the damn party. They're gonna get it cracking. So we know Leo is boss. Head, Sun, the Sun rules Leo. So that's a double boss energy with serpent in the head. Hold on, serpent in the head. The definition is a crown. Didn't goddamn King Tut and them African niggas have serpents on their head, a part of their crown? Hello, wasn't the Jews supposed to have been in slavery? Where? In Egypt, where they was wearing the serpent crowns? You see how they get down? You see how clever they are? Window, Aries, come on, man. Aries, the sun is exalted in Aries because that's the first day of the spring. So the sun rules Leo the middle of the summer, but when the sun say, okay, I got to find me another zodiac sign that I love to be in, oh, Aries, beginning of the spring. More light is coming to the planet in the northern hemisphere. So the sun is considered to be exalted here. Aries is militant. It's the military. So this is a military crown. Remember, they told you a virtuous woman is like an army. So what's the definition, bro? Break it on down. Long form. You know what a crown is? A crown is an adornment upon the head that signifies man's spiritual eye, because remember, the first letter is the I. It signifies man's spiritual eye has become structured, Capricorn, for success, Capricorn, and preservation. Military preservation is what I'm talking about, in which he must take militant leadership, a symbol and status he attains by intelligent choice in a wife. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me on this long form translation, man. Stop playing. Because that's what they're talking about. They're talking about these words literally are assigned to cosmic principles that represent what? The different states of psychology in human beings. Okay? Okay? That's what's happening. All right? Now, shall we continue? Let's continue. All right? Now, we said 248. Right? Oh, I'm sorry, 284. What do 284 say? When I see this, I saw this, I said, boy, you niggas better stop playing. The geomantic intelligence of what? Oh, see, you don't know what that little symbol is. It look like the Roman numeral 2. The geomantic intelligence of Gemini. Whoa, hold on. You told me Kyle, which means virtuous for the woman, is the same numerical value for the star or the planet Mercury. Then you tell me that Atara, the crown of a man, because remember, a virtuous woman is the crown of a man. So when you look at the crown, you're telling me the crown is the same numerical value that means intelligence of Gemini, Mercury, Gemini. Please read that picture. Would it say Mercury rules over what? Hello, rules over what? Gemini. I'm the GOAT. For real. Seriously. Listen, man. Man, listen. A lot of y'all knew, but y'all gonna find out. Because we're gonna go in the archives and really show you, and we ain't letting you go. And everybody who know, trust me, they know and just been falling back, waiting for us to go. And it's time to go now. Like go gadget. It's time to go. All right. So this whole thing dealing with the virtuous woman in the crown, ladies and gentlemen, and it reminds me of the conversation that we had on YouTube. The Venus values, what you looking for in a relationship. Shout out to Sharita. Shout out to I Am Goddess 369. Shout out to Minister Jew. And we was talking about, Goddess 369 was talking about awareness, self-awareness, right? Me and Sharita was like direction. You know what I mean? Mindset on direction. Jew was on reason. They're telling you that a virtuous woman in the crown deals with the mind. But I'm telling you, the mindset that you got to have is you're building a unit that is of military necessity. Jew was at the crib. Let me give you an example. Jew was at the crib, and maybe about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's about 1 something in the morning. I hear my garage door open. All you can hear was me down them steps, waiting to get busy because I heard like, what the fuck opening my garage? But it was my son because he stay up late. I left the garage door open and he hit the close button. I'm thinking, son, I'm asleep, but I can hear it because it's right. The garage literally is under my bed, my bedroom. I hear the garage, man, I'm up, right? Because by all means necessary, I'm ready to die for mine. Period. I don't mean I'm the toughest man on the block. I ain't even saying that. I'm just know that when it comes to this, I have no choice. What I'm gonna do? Hide under the bed and shit? I think somebody breaking in? No, I'm willing to die for this right here. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're building wealth, whatever you define that to be, because remember, the woman, the virtuous woman, it really symbolizes wealth and concentrating of power, meaning you are to hold it. That was the definition. A concentration of power. You are to hold it. You may not necessarily be the generator. I know me. I don't need you to generate shit for me. Not that. But now to hold it, I may need you to hold that work. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that school. I may need you to hold the work for me, right? So you got to be able to hold it. When I die, you got to be able to hold it. Okay? Very important. All right? All right. So let me see. Hold on. We still on screen share. All right. Y'all good? Hold on. Let me get a system check over here. Y'all good? Y'all straight? We good? Make sure y'all can hear me and everything. Give me some sevens in the chat. Let me come over here to the thing. Y'all good? We good? We good? Let me know. I know it's a little delay. Just give me some sevens in the chat, whatever. Let me know we good. We straight? Let me come over to YouTube because it'd be lagging. There we go. Thank you very much. All right. All right. And mind you, I forgot to tell y'all what Coley said, but I'm going to tell y'all. All right. All right. So now, excuse me, this thing is about intelligence, right? All right, man. You got to give it to them African niggas. You do. This shit is about us sitting on the throne together. We one big happy family together. This ain't about no man being dominant over you. I'm here to destroy that shit. Ain't about dominance, and it ain't about I'm before you. We got a certain order on things. It's a beautiful, delicate balance between male and female. Am I before your ass in that kitchen, or before you when you're giving birth, or whatever it may be that you do, quote unquote, before me? No, I'm not. That's why I love you, because we don't fall for the most simplest philosophical, basic ass understandings, right? So this thing is about a delicate balance between the two. We're sitting on the throne. Now, God damn it, I done showed you land. I show you a portfolio of property. Next move, church. And I want y'all to help me hold you accountable. On your off day, he is to be looking for a building, because I said, nigga, I'll sell the houses and get a church if you want a church, because I'm serious about it. And let me say this before I forget. Let me say this shit. Let me say this. Let me really say this. Let me say this, because I think motherfuckers be thinking I'm playing, right? Jew would testify, and I tell you their name. In this conscious shit, even in the world, this black shit of the internet, you didn't give your money to people, and people then got burnt, right? That don't happen. I'm gonna tell you what happened with me. You know how the regular shit go, right? The regular thing is, oh, the presenter presents a course and information. You pay for the information. They run off with your money and don't give you the shit. This is what I do. Erica Baldwin. I'm hot with you. I ain't gonna forget. I'm hot with you. Yeah, Erica Baldwin's her name. I gave her $30,000 motherfucking dollars because she had a vision and a dream to build a retreat in the Bahamas, and I gave her $30,000 cash. A couple years ago, Heifer ain't paid me $1. $1. But she was a member, but I saw something in the member, raised the money, and gave her $30,000 cash. Second person, Trey Stargell. You little young piece of shit. Love you because you have potential with your daughters and you're doing the Forex shit, but your word ain't shit, which means you ain't shit. Gave him about $2,500 real fast. Ain't paid me $1. TK, Terrence Kemp. Bright. I'm about to hit TK up. He's so bright, I still love the nigga. That's how bright he is. That he's so bright, I still love the nigga. He just made a mistake. He ain't steal it, but I gave him $30,000. Doing this thing, Forex, doing this thing, lost the money and just wasn't ethical in telling me he lost the money, but he ain't make no withdrawals and cash the money and go splurging on some shit. So he didn't steal it. He just wasn't ethical on how he related the loss to me, but never paid me $1. So I'm the presenter that invest in you, and you niggas don't pay me. I'm not the nigga that's taking your money and not doing shit. I'm the nigga that be buying land and houses, and I already own this shit, and I say, well, shit, you can buy into it and just give me my money back, and we'll be partners, and we'll do it that way, and I'll go move on some other shit. I'm that nigga. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Am I lying? Am I lying? Sharita said, damn, I remember the Bahamas thing. These are facts. See, it's two of us, and we ain't going to be here playing spirituality and stealing from you. Okay? So I just had to put that on the record. All right? Because that shit burned me up. And I'm having a Mars transit right now, and I'm going to release some unresolved issues that I may have. Okay? All right. Now, let's get into the part 2 real fast. The honeymoon effect. Okay? The honeymoon effect. Honeymoon effect, man, it wears off. It wears off. It do. It wears off. It wears off. Why? Because we're not trying to get into the interdimensional aspect of how we relate to one, how we can relate to one another. Yeah, you can be into them chakras, which is really your endocrine system. But okay, like we can really make something very blissful and nice when we come together. We're not trying to get into the inner psychology. You know why? It's because we are attracted to each other from the physical standpoint, which is first, which is fine. But you start building from what I call the ground down instead of from the crown. Well, you build from the ground up and you're going against gravity, fool. Build from the crown down. I gotta look at you when I tell you that. What do that mean? Build from the crown down. The mind. What did they just show you with Virtuous and the crown represents? Hello, crown is on your head. What do they represent? The intelligence of Mercury, which is your mind. So this is about knowing the mind. So when you look at a basic grid of chakras, we talking about crown, spirituality. We talking about what's your vision in life. We talking about how you communicate and express. And low key, this is your money center right here. They don't talk about that right here. Right? Y'all think it's the heart, but it ain't the heart. It's the thymus gland. It's the thymus in the middle. It ain't the heart, but that's cool. We can talk about the heart. That's fine. And here's another kicker. This is why you got to stop being the parrot. Two things. Put y'all up on game. Two things. Man, I love to study, man. One, the man and woman are not the same being. Duh, right? We know that. So how can we have the exact same chakras? Especially if the chakras is just really a pretty abstract representation of, let's just say, the endocrine system. Okay, let's look at the endocrine system. What a coincidence when you Google image the endocrine system, it's these organs and glands is exactly what the chakras are. Okay, now, when you look at a woman, the lowest part of the endocrine system is her ovaries, right? But the ovaries sit, let me play with your panty line. The club owner say I need to calm down, right? The ovaries sit right up right there in the behind the panty line. See, man, you got to know this. You should be touching that, talking to that, regardless if a baby ain't in there or not. It's intelligence already that's there, waiting for the light, right? But that's the lowest she is right there, right? Now, for the man, it's the testicles, which is below the waistline. So my number one is the testicles, and her number one is the ovaries. Now, that means my number two is nothing right there for me at the ovaries. So my number two, right? My number two now moves up to the solar plexus. So now that's saying what? 6 and 6. But shit, didn't they tell you man was created on the 6th day? This ain't got nothing to do with the 6 days of the week, man. This ain't talking about you was created on Thursday or Friday or some shit. That ain't what that's talking about. It's talking about the 6 rays of light. There is no such thing in the visible color spectrum. You don't see no damn indigo. Isaac Newton made that up. He was in his mysticism in Law of Number 7. Color theory. Don't make me pull it up. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Come on. Let's deal with it. Let's deal with a color wheel. Let's deal with. Let me see. Can we get primary colors? Where's my favorite one at? Where's my favorite? Ooh, right here. That's my baby right here. Ooh, that's my baby. The primary colors is red, yellow. They have sex and create a sun called orange. Yellow and blue have sex and create a baby called green. And blue and purple, zodiac avatars. Ooh, y'all know what that is. Only a select few got that. Zodiac avatars come together. Red and blue creates purple, what you would call violet. So now the three, when they intermingle, because those are all the possibilities of intermingling, they create six. So the 6 days of the week is talking about the 6 rays of light, man. Now watch this. Where my other one at? When these mingle with each other, like orange and red, they create an orange red. Then you start getting magneto. And when you go around the wheel, guess how many you get? 12. Wow, really? So then you get 12. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me come back to you. Right? You get 12 when you start intermingling the parents with the primaries, known as the secondary with the primaries, which are the 12 damn zodiac signs of light. This is about frequency of visible light spectrum coming from constellations and how it intermingles with your eye, your senses, and your psychology. Okay? So when people be like, oh, the 7 chakras symbolizes the 7 colors in the rainbow, you're parroting. Because it's not. I'm sorry, but it's just not. Okay? So since it's 6 colors in the visible spectrum of light, and what I just told you about the chakras and the anatomy, this is what I'm saying. What is it? That's what I said. But guess what? Guess what? As long as you believe, everything gonna be okay. I'm just here to deal with the data so it can make sense. I'm the one that's like, nah, this shit gotta check out. Joe Dispenza says it this way: spirituality is the contemporary language of mysticism. And I firmly believe that. I couldn't have said it better myself. Science and mysticism are the same thing, and they gotta check out. Okay? All right. All right. Yeah, I ain't sharing it. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, hold on. Let me come back. Y'all wasn't even sharing it though. Oh, I don't know. Just in case y'all didn't see the color wheel, this is the color wheel right here, just in case you didn't see it. So the 3 primary colors, red, orange, blue, red, yellow, blue, they come together and they start creating these secondary. So now you got 6, right? 3 secondary and then the 3 primary. And then when the secondary and the primary get together, they create what's called these what? Tertiary colors. And then what? Those be 12, which are the 12 signs of the zodiac. Okay. All right. Now let's get back to it. All right. Because we're about to wrap this thing up. I need a woman to come forward. I'm going to drop a link too. So now, men, man, listen, man. Listen. I'm so proud to be a man. I am. I gotta claim that shit. Because we can get lost out here, bro. Seriously. We can get lost from a lot of shit. You gotta understand, man, that you got a cosmic fire inside of you. But before you get inside of that, you need to understand how you are made. That goes for man and woman. Now, me and Jew dropped a podcast last week and we start talking about some of the outlines of shit. And this is my particular opinion and what I'm doing. Okay. Now, you need to start with the inner mysteries. Remember, the virtuous woman in the man in the crown, this is about Mercury, which is learning. So the inner mysteries is you need to understand past life memories. Shout out to Chloe. She in here. She had one today. Right? And she gonna give a testimonial because that was a trade-off. Saw herself as a white man. I remember when I gave TK one, he called me crying. In fact, he had a guided visualization that I did, and he called me crying because he saw himself as a white woman. Shout out to Just Blaze. He may be in here. Just Blaze been doing the technique where I learned it from. And he saw himself get stabbed by a woman in the stomach. I said, Just, where your birthmark at? He said, damn, right there in the same area. Just, you got any physical implication in this lifetime? Bro, I got this hernia thing. You see, there's a study done by the University of Virginia called DOPS, DOPS, Department of Perceptual Studies, by Dr. Ein Stevenson, who's done the work and said your birthmarks is your critical injury point. That's your death wound. Question to ask yourself around your birthmark, is that place on your body tender? Just a question. Think about it. We need to get into past life memories, because upon seeing that within your mind's eye, you're going to delete the program that is running in the background. The laws of physics and gravity change once you get to a certain level, right? We get outside of the gravitational pull, we start floating in space, right? So in this reality of gravity, when we observe shit, shit becomes a reality. But when you go inside the skull, when you go inside a Golgotha for real, and I know how to successfully guide you there, and you see this, the past program was going to delete itself. It happens. I cured a woman from asthma doing this. Okay? A lady cured herself for trusting me to help her see herself, is the correct terminology. We need to learn basic anatomy and physiology. You got to know yourself for real. I mean, the basics. You can't tell me how your heart works. I got 4 chambers in the goddamn heart, man. It's only 4. On the right side, it receives what's called deoxygenated blood full of carbon. The left side pumps out fresh blood. The basics. How many bodily systems is it? 12. We're going to talk about that in a minute. You need to study the Kabbalion so you can understand the mental principles of what they're telling you this thing is. Everything is mental. Then the male, I ain't going to name the text because I ain't going to have y'all jacking my swag. Yeah, niggas be out here stealing. Yeah, niggas stole my man Minister Jew's motherfucking shit, man. Be stealing his titles and shit. Nope, ain't getting me. Male sacred studies. There's certain things that I got in the library for men. Women, I got that too. Female sacred studies. Then you need to be reading spiritual texts like the Bible, like how we just broke down some shit, from an inner person view, as if it's talking about consciousness and not physical people. Read it from the view that it is talking about states of awareness. So this is how we start to get into the inner mysteries. Now, once we've mastered the basic, like if you don't know how your brain functions, you can't tell me the basic, you only got 4 lobes. God damn, just give me 4 basic functions of the lobe. If you don't know how you function, then you got to ask the question, well, shit, is my life in disarray because I don't know how I'm made? And it don't mean that everybody who know how to, everybody whose life seems to be prosperous ain't in some form of, is all peachy and glory and they don't know what it is. I'm not saying that. But man, you different because you built up a spiritual cloth. That's why you here. So the laws changed for you and us. It's going to hit a little bit harder for real because we know the outer mysteries, medical astrology. Yeah, it's 12 bodily systems. What a coincidence. Basic astrology. In the Patreon, I show you how to get down just understanding your elemental energy. You ain't even got to know the zodiac signs. Just understand your elemental energy. Once you understand that you majority fire and air, then you understand you're going to click with other fire and air signs. Simple. Shit ain't hard. Simple. Qigong. I'm going to call that outer because it's a practice. but it balances the internal, what they call chakras, yin yang energy in the body. I'll show you. Man, lucky I ain't got my old computer. I'll show you actual stuff, me going on before. If you've been around me since 2013, you know I'll get on the aura chakra machine, my shit be low. I'll do qigong exercises, come back, and my chakras is beaming 100% or super large. Then we need to move into dual practices. Remember, female, male, you studied by yourself on certain things because you and your woman is built different. Now it's time to emerge or converge those practices together. And I ain't gonna say what that is. The outer mysteries, intentional law of attraction. Intentional law of attraction. Now, I'm gonna say this real fast. Let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. I need a woman who want to role play with me. We about to read the Songs of Solomon. So I'm gonna drop this link and you're gonna have to read this shit like we in the play. Okay? Oh no, me and Jew had put something together called Dapper some years ago. You was the director, you was the author, you was the motherfucking, which is the writer, you was the producer, and you was the actor. Oh, we about to get sexy. Oh, we gonna read the song. Why your preacher who don't know shit, by the way. I'm gonna say it. Jew may not say it, but your preacher don't know shit. I'm gonna say it. Grandpapa ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Your preacher don't know shit. And he ain't never reading from the goddamn Songs of Solomon because they don't talk about sex in the pulpit. It's taboo for some reason, right? So Sharita gonna jump on with me. Sharita don't be scared. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you on in a second, right? Just mute your mic for me, but hold on. What's up? Can you hear me, Sharita? Let me see. You there? I think I hear you. Say something.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me?
There you go. All right, yeah, I got you. So stay on standby for me, right?
Okay.
So look, y'all. So what I wanted to talk about with Nicole real fast is what I forgot, but this is a serious thing though. I'm serious about this because it just showed me something, a duty, a responsibility that I feel that we have as men. And again, this is men, and not every man can do this. I totally understand that. Every man cannot do this, okay? But Nicole said to me, Noble, I need you to, and this was in regards of her getting her money together out the 401k, putting it over here in another, self-directed 401k, and then loaning that money out so we can make some moves. So you heard her say she was hesitant, she was just scared, right? And she said, I need you to like be my husband in this moment and take me by the hand and do this. That's what she said. This ain't got nothing to do with no hanky-panky husband. It was talking about be a king and help me, cover me, like grab me and get me through this, right? And I said, no problem. I got you. Now, virtuous woman, because this is about the mind. Can you handle that? Can you handle that where another woman may be looking at your husband like, I need you to be my husband in this manner, nothing sexual, but to get me over this hump? Or is you on something else? Bitch, you better get your own motherfucking husband, bitch. You got me fucked up. Don't you be clicking no motherfucking likey buttons on this shit over here. I know how it gets, right? Just a question, right? But that puts something on me because I play for the people. I play for what's good for the people. And I want to be clear. And it's not because I like people, because I like people are weird to me, because I'm weird. And so people are very weird to me. I do it because I know it's the right thing to do. I want to be clear about that because I'm really kind of anti-social and shy in a sense. Okay. Just when God called me to do my ministry, I got to do it. Okay. So, all right. So we about to look at something in the Bible. Then we can go to some Q&A. All right. So this is what we're going to look at here. Let me share my screen. Man. All right. Boom. All right, you see that? Can you see it, Sharita? You see it?
Yes, I can see it.
All right, so
I'm gonna get a little close.
All right, so it's a play. It's a play, and so Solomon is the groom, and the bride is really the Rose of Sharon. Okay, as she's called in one of the chapters. So where it say bride, you got to read that part. Where it say groom, I'll read this part, but you're going to stop. You're going to stop right here at verse 5. Okay, that's where you're going to stop at. You got it?
Got it.
All right. So you got to be ready. Jiggy, you ready?
Let's go.
Hey, I'm telling you, the Bible is on some smooth. See, Jew say it all the time, man. I had to get that nigga his props today. I said, boy, that goddamn Jew said it. Noble. The Bible is the greatest book ever. It left no state uncovered. And the shit actually talks about some smooth shit. There's some Leo shit right here. So this is how it go. All right. In action. My bride, my sister, I will come to my garden. I will gather my myrrh with my spice. I will eat that pussycat with my honey. I will drink my wine with my honey. Eat, my friends, drink and become intoxicated with expressions of love.
I sleep, but my mind is awake. Listen, my beloved is knocking.
Open to me, my true love, my sister, my dove, my perfect one. My head is wet with dew, my hair with the dewdrops of the night.
I have taken off my clothes. Why should I put them on again? I have washed my feet. Why should I get them dirty again? My beloved put his hands through the keyhole. My heart throbbed for him. I got up to open for my beloved. My hands dripped with mirth. My fingers were drenched with liquid mirth on the handles of the lock.
Now, y'all tell me what she talking. My beloved put his hand through the keyhole. Man, y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with that Bible. Y'all better stop playing with that Bible. What? He put the hand through the keyhole. My hands is on his lock. What? Oh, stop playing with me. What? We can get sexy with the Bible now? Oh, sign me up, Jew. Where that class at, nigga? Sign me up immediately, nigga.
I ain't never read that before.
I'm telling y'all, they don't be telling us, right? So the Songs of Solomon is by far some grown and sexy shit. I'm talking about sprinkling cinnamon and myrrh on the bed. Solomon came at her one time and he was like, your breasts are like twin gazelles gazing on the lawn. I'm like, damn, this nigga see her titties like they like little baby deer. Like it's so poetic and lovely. It's intimate. And intimate, simply the way I view it, is increasing the connection with one another, right? And that's what we like to do, in the sense of what we about to be talking about in the motherfucking Patreon. All right. And so y'all got to get at me on the Patreon, man. Seriously, because my thing is, I got to be able to say I did my best and gave the information, you know what I'm saying, to the best of my ability before I check up out of here. All right. So any questions? And thank you, Sharita. That was lovely. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And
My pleasure.
And it ain't gonna be Sharita every week. Y'all got to get out y'all comfort zone. Seriously, get out your comfort zone. And see, listen, man. Jew be messing with me. He'd be like, "Come on, nigga. When you coming with the when you come in with the temple with a black swan, man," which is code for, swans are lovers in a sense, and it's really a temple with love, right? It's kind of like a. I ain't gonna even say. I ain't gonna even say that, man. But we got to get into a place where we can play. You know what I mean? Play. I think play is good. Play is very good. Listen, the cosmic law of play is Leo. Leo actually rules love, so you can't have it without it. You feel me? And so that's why I'm saying we got to stop acting like we don't know the rules of the game. The rules of the game is right there and they're really easy to do. It's just a matter of what Nike says, just do it. Okay. All right. So what you got for me in the chat? If y'all want to cam up, y'all can cam up. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Come on through. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat so y'all can come on through.
I have a
Anybody?
quick question.
Yeah, shoot it.
It's slightly off topic. You were talking in reference to the University of Virginia and the birthmark. Is that something you are going to teach on, or are you just recommending that we read on?
Well, one, the book is hella expensive. Well, hella expensive for a book. It's like $300 something. Only one left in one of them. So it's one of those official college publications. However, they did write some other books on the subject matter. So you can find it when you start researching Dr. Ian Stevenson and stuff like that. What I'm doing is doing regression work in that sense. So they're pretty much just guided. I call them advanced art. I call them art, advanced relaxation technique. So it's simple. It's close your eyes. You know what I'm saying? And once you close your eyes, just relax, take some deep breaths, envision a light, pick the color of the light. And and we walk you through this stage of relaxation. Then we go through this door. And when we go through this door, you no longer suspended by time and space no more. And we just go through a process. And it's just been a phenomenal process of what comes up. I'm so amazed. And I'm just so amazed what comes up, what people get every time and whatnot. So Clove was actually Clove. Stop playing. You're gonna make me tell on you. You're gonna make me tell. You gonna make me tell. All right. So what are some fun ways we can maintain the honeymoon effect? So good question. So man, it's all kind of ways, man. All kind of ways. And so think of ways that you would like to play. But one I would definitely say is understanding breath work. I think all couples should really, but it's a goddamn disconnect, man. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna have to open it up. You should find a tantric philosophy. And what I mean by that is the love, the touch, the holding, the intentional breathing together. You breathe out, I breathe in, or breathe together. The intentional heart to heart hand touch, right? It's real yin. These practices are very yin. What up, Myro? What's happening? Like very yin. When I say yin, they're feminine in nature, and the feminine is where the mysteries are. That's where the fun is at, right there, right? Rejuvenation through nature, being outside in forest, under the tree, barefooted, because it's something in the earth called telluric energies, currents that run through the earth. So when you're barefooted on the earth, you're tapped into that energy. And if you get close to the trees, remember the tree gives you oxygen, and then our carbon dioxide gives the tree what it needs. And so it's a reciprocal effect. So to be able to be tree huggers as a couple, in a sense, you know what I'm saying, up under that, and understand what's going on within nature, immediately cleanses the aura, the energy field that's around you, right? So these are things that you can do to rejuvenate, play. I know a cat. I'll be fucking with him on this. I know a cat, and I'll be like, "Hey, can I tell the truth?" Man, I'm gonna tell the truth, man. Y'all gonna stop trying to muffle me. I feel like, hey, it's a fact, Jack, that people try to silence me, man. I'm protesting. Stop silencing me, please. Just let me tell the truth. So I know a cat, right? I be like, "Hey, man, you ever take a bath with your wife?" It's like, looked at me. He's like, I wouldn't even see him, but I can tell he looked at me. He's looking at me like, for what? And I'm like, because it's romantic, nigga. Like you put like, ain't you tired of doing it in the bedroom? Like, nigga, like I could just go to the tub. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's romantic and rejuvenating, put a candle in there, some bubbles and shit. Like, I think that shit's romantic, right? That's me, right? Champagne, a little bit of wine or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that is stupid. He said it was stupid. man, when I think of the bathroom, the washroom, I'm thinking we gonna wash up. You know what I mean? Dude, you like that's a lack of water in the chart, by the way, y'all. When you lack water in the chart, the feeling component of things, you know what I'm saying? Like people who lack water probably just take showers. They don't take baths in the sense they they got other energy, so they moving around, and that translates though into the psychology of relationships. That's real shit though. You know what I'm saying? And it's water that nurtures and whatnot. But it is the intellect that this whole thing is governed by. I will give it that. But I keep telling y'all, you have to be like the magician in that tarot card because he balances all four energies when you pay attention to that card. All right. So that shit was funny as a motherfucker. Just me 2023. What's happening? So those are some things. But yeah, anybody want to come on? Hit that link, man. Cam up. Let's build Sabbath, the night of the Sabbath. Oh shit, we about to have a major motherfucking problem. Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. That's not good. I'm gonna have to evict this dude. Oh, god damn. This dude freaking downstairs tenant in the fourplex that fucking brung bed bugs into the building. And yo, all right, man, them things give me the heebie-jeebies, man. I be tripping. I have to deal with that. All right. So anyway, any questions? Any questions? Come on, man. Talk to me. Put it in the chat, man. Who there? Who want to join up? Who want to cam up? Say something. That's it. Damn, man. I gotta send this to Van.
I have to say, I'm super fascinated by this conversation because for me, and maybe I'm the weirdo, but sex and money go hand in hand.
Oh, so, no.
This is exciting for me because, like we talked about when we were talking about Venus, I have that builder energy, but this is an opportunity for me to allow my feminine side to play, to actually come forth and play and to amplify and to preserve, so to speak. So
yeah,
this is juicy and exciting.
I appreciate it, man.
No, I appreciate
it. You know, like, yeah, that's what time we got to be on, man. That's what time we got to be on, because see, I don't know, man. To me, again, I always go back to the man thing. Like, yo, as men, like, what we gonna do, man? Because see, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Seriously, tell y'all where I'm at the point at with this thing at, and I don't even want no more kids, right? But I'm a lover of humanity, and like, see, I really believe in the divine. Like, this shit's intelligent like a motherfucker. You listen. You ain't make no eyelashes, man. You might go buy them, but you don't make them. You know what I'm saying? Like, the intelligence inside of the human body, the millions of processes, like, you ain't make no cytoplasm inside of a cell and the allele and all this shit. You ain't do that, right? And so I care about humanity. Now, history shows some shit. History shows that the Mayans, gone. The Olmecs, big head niggas, gone. The Anasazi out west in New Mexico, gone. Atlantis, gone. Lemuria, gone. Dinosaurs, gone. So shit, civilizations of the past have a history of somehow going damn extinct around here. So then the logical question would be, well, shit, are we headed to that as well? And you look out on the landscape and you're like, oh shit, this may be very real, right? So then what you gonna do as a man? You gonna do nothing? Die? And so I never really got what the Illuminati and shit, right? Like me and Goddess 369 was having this conversation and shit. Man, they told us for sure David Rockefeller, the Rockefellers, is the goddamn chief of the Illuminatis. I know we all heard this shit. When Teddy Roosevelt, who y'all said the Illuminati runs the government, when Teddy Roosevelt was president, that nigga was issuing subpoenas against Rockefeller, and Rockefeller was ducking them shits and trying to run. He was on the run. He wouldn't stay in one house too long because he was afraid of getting served. And they broke up his goddamn companies. So I'm lost here. I thought he was the Illuminati boss with the rinky-dink ass government that they control doing fucking with Rockefeller. You understand what I'm saying? And now if y'all telling me that the Rockefellers are sitting down with the Rothschilds and they intermarrying, then goddamn it, we need to be building some royalty around here and procreating with one another if that's the goddamn formula. It's copy and paste. That's all it is. So if you say it's predictive programming and it's in the Simpsons and the shit became a reality and that's how they do it, well, shit, the only thing we need to do is create some form of an animated film, put the shit that we want to be in the movie that's going to beat that forever and forever, and then watch that shit and that's going to become reality. This is why they don't want me and Jew no more on their shows. Because now we switch that shit and say, listen, you as the host and who have these observers watching, let's do something about it. So I said, okay, what we'd do is look at the members. They do something about it in their personal lives all the time. We just ain't playing it on a global scale. Because when I start playing on the global scale, I'm going to be honest with you. We start fucking people up when we start playing on that level. And once we saw how that was done, we was like, oh man, we ain't got shit to worry about. We ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be the one to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Okay? And when you go back and look at this dude named Dominique Strauss-Kahn, he was a head of the International Monetary Fund. Now, we all heard that the Federal Reserve Bank is the Illuminati, give the money to the International Monetary Fund, which is outside the United States, and this is the Illuminati Bank. Dominique Strauss-Kahn is the president of the goddamn IMF. But when he comes to New York, he sexually gropes this West Indian lady, and the New York Police Department arrests this nigga. And he resigns from being the boss of the Illuminati Bank. He's from France, which should make him a diplomat, but somehow this Illuminati head banker was arrested by the rinky-dink ass New York PD? Not the federal government? Not the motherfucking, CIA? Like, the rinky-dink NYPD? The NYPD didn't get the memo that this is a diplomat and the head of the Illuminati Bank? So when we start seeing shit like that, it's like, man, what has happened is niggas are making up elaborate stories. And that's dangerous because it's a lie, but it's dangerous because, especially for men, it makes you not want to do anything. I can't go build it because the game is stacked against me. Where the white man at that's stopping Dr. Umar from buying the school? Everybody knows Dr. Umar is a national figure, international figure. I'm about to give you some lashes for messing with snow bunnies. No bunny hopping. I don't see the white man stopping them from getting to school. I don't see. I saw Jay-Z go into courtrooms or get the feds involved on Alabama. I think it was Alabama or Louisiana. Penal systems, prison systems. And they be like, yep, we got them. We got them. Got a suit on them. Dr. Sebi was found not guilty by the New York Supreme Court. Why the judge didn't get the memo that he's not allowed to cure people? Why didn't they say, we got your black ass now? Got you. Guilty. Putting your ass in prison for the rest of your life, nigga. They ain't do that. They ain't do that. See, history actually shows when I saw Martin Luther King get the United States National Guard under General Henry Graham, who came to Mississippi and took the Mississippi State Troopers cars, the county cars, and even helicopters, and gave them to the Freedom Riders. And the National Guard was like, y'all better not fuck with Dr. King and these Freedom Riders, because we as the National Guard is going to bust y'all hillbilly asses. I said, nah, the game ain't what niggas been telling us. They lying out of fear. Anybody teaching that shit, I don't care. Run away. They are fear-based coward men. telling you how deep and sophisticated this dude is. Meanwhile, I'll tell you the truth. Me and Jew would say, come with us. Let's go to the mountain and let's make a petition because you say you believe in God, right? Come on. Whether there's that God in you who's about to do something, or whether it's an external God, we don't give a shit how you anchor it. Let's go to the mountain because that's what the book says. And when we do, something happens in this reality. It's now called history. It looks like it's a regular, random, active event. But the event really happened because we programmed them to do it. And that's just real shit. Seriously. For real, for real. Okay? So I'm going to come off that horse. I'm just letting you know what it is. All right? So, all right. Ain't got no girls. Ain't no woman. I don't care. You niggas is gay. You ain't got no girls. You ain't got no girls teaching that kind of doctrine. If women listening to that, it's because they knew. A woman ain't going to stay listening to that shit for 6 months. And y'all niggas ain't got no houses. Y'all sleep on motherfucking y'all roommates some goddamn where. And you niggas ain't got no cars. And you niggas is 50 years old. You bum ass niggas. If I'm gonna be honest about it. Okay? for real, man. You bum ass.
I think the thing that always got me is how do you claim to be God but be a victim at the same time?
Yeah.
Like
Thank
you can't sit under that. And as a
thank you.
dominant energy woman, I can't sit under that.
Yeah.
What is you doing?
Yeah. The man. Man, you don't get your ass out of here and go get something. Go build something. Stop playing, man. Like, really? Nah, I listen. That's why I don't watch games. I tell people I'm too busy to watch men play with balls. I'm sorry. It's just me. Ain't nothing wrong with watching the games. Niggas watch the games. I'm just be fucking with y'all, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm busy on something else. I don't have the luxury of a 9 to 5 to support me. It's not a luxury anyway, but it's not a luxury for me. My type is different. My style is different. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just not built for it. Okay. So any questions? Come on, man. Let's have a conversation. Come on. Let's have a conversation. Don't not say nothing. Then I'm going to have to go. I want to talk. I want to tell the goddamn truth about some shit. Damn it. I want somebody to provoke it out of me because I'm going to tell. Start acting like my dad. I'll say whatever's on my mind. I don't give a shit. Ron DeSantis is the Ku Klux Klan. That's what he said. Dad, Ron DeSantis is not the Ku Klux Klan. Donald Trump is an autocrat. Dad, no, he's not. So, anyway, yeah, man, give me something in the chat. Let me go to the YouTube side, see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they've been lying, man. Cheyenne Bay say, Sharita, your nails is fly.
Thank you. You know, I had to do something. Normally I put a hat on, but this is where we at.
Hey, man, that's what it is. That's what it is. How do I get this off the studio? All right. So that's interesting, though. I got to note that when you load up the PowerPoint in Hebrew, it automatically translated to English. So you can't do that. So that's dope. Clove, what up? What's happening? What's up, Clove? I'm telling on you. I'm about to tell. Clove stood me up today. Stood up. You're supposed to have been on here dropping some jewels. But yeah, man. I'm single, so I don't have much input, but this is intriguing. I do believe I am a wife, though, whether I have a husband or not. Oh shit. Roxy Mobile says she's single. I got any single, but I'm about to start doing some Zodiac matching around this motherfucker. Zodiac lounge beat. I'm about to do some Zodiac matching and pairing up here. What Cheyenne is? What you?
Can I talk or ask about the dolphin?
Yeah. What about it?
Well, you know, one of the things that was interesting to me is normally in a visualization, it's about it coming, but this visualization started off with already having it and putting it out and getting it back. And I was just curious what the thought behind already having it. I mean, Was there anything particular behind that? And I don't know how much detail you want to go into here.
Yeah, I mean, so you saying it was already there?
Right, because you talked about carrying it out with you, throwing it,
Mhm.
and then the dolphin bringing it back to you.
Right. And what happened again? I'm sorry.
Well, in past visualizations, it's been about it coming to,
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily already having it. So, you know, my Virgo brain kicks in and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that means. You know,
Uh-huh.
or is there something specific behind taking
No,
it out into the water with me?
yeah. I mean, the whole premise is this, and what she's talking about is it's an inside thing that we have. It's called the dolphin money visualizer. One amazing production in my opinion. You're right, shit is off the chain. The whole concept is you already have it, so you really don't lack it. You have it
Check.
already. So that's I mean, as basic as it gets, right? And so the throwing out is because remember, this is the realm of cause and effect. What goes around comes around. So what goes out must come in. So when you cast it out already, it's just natural that it has to come back and whatnot. So the dolphin was just an extremely intelligent. I believe dolphins can cure autism. If you take an autistic person there enough times. It's a theory I have. But you know, they're just a symbol of intelligence that is fun, smart, and knows what you want and is bringing it to you. But the goal is you already have it. That's it. You
Gotcha.
already have it. There's no lack. There's no all of a sudden we created it. It's no, I came with this. You know what I'm saying? I got this. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just putting it out there so it can keep coming back. Putting it out there so it can keep coming back. So it's like I'm telling you, like, hey, yo, bro, listen, bro. I'll sell this house and we go get a church and we do something. Because if I sell this house and I start paying these credit card bills off, that money dead to me, even though I got it in credit, you know what I'm saying? But the money gone. And I'm an advocate of, I take my money and I try to put it in something to keep my money alive. Okay. Then I can always pull it out and take a home equity line of credit out or whatever and refinance, get the lump sum again and play the game all over again. So I don't want to dead my money, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the point is, I'm saying, like, we got it and it comes back to us. And so we got to get in this cycle where it's always coming back to us. You see what I'm saying? Whether
That's
it's from
a
the spiritual
whole mindset shift.
Yeah. So it's from the visualization. It's one point to visualize the shit and say the shit. But then how do you practically do that shit with money? You know what I'm saying? So everybody that fuck with me and we inside of some property shit, their money is still alive. It ain't dead. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know some people, I can't wait to get her on.
That makes perfect sense.
She would have been broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people who we just go broke. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm a broke ass millionaire. Mm-hmm. I got it in assets. I ain't got it in paper. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I know for a fact she would have been broke. And, you know, she get a nice little check. You're like, no, where can you go right now? If I say, yo, give me $500. And what I'll do is let's go do something in a deal. And let's just say hypothetically you get paid, you know, fuck it, you know, $5 a month. You get $60 a year. Where can you put $500 at and get paid $5 every single month? Like literally receive it and get it. You can't say the stock market per se. You hope it's gonna grow, but you ain't gonna get no income off of it. You know what I'm saying? You hope 500 turn to 1,000, and that's another thing. We got to lose that street mentality. That shit don't work like that in the real world. If everybody can double money, motherfuckers would have been rich around here. Right. Doubling money ain't no that's some hard ass shit to do. So we got to snap out of that shit. You know, you got to understand what reality is. Reality is 6 to 8% returns are comfortable. 10 is average with the Dow. 10 is average in some real estate stuff and shit. Anything above 10 is a fucking is a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? And rare. You know what I mean? Seriously. All right, Heavenly, what's up? What you got? Yeah, that's the one. The Dolph joint. You know what I'm saying? Oh shoot, Cheyenne Bay. Hey, OG Bruce Lee, are you single? Nigga, you walk around with all them big ass muscles, nigga. Y'all know your ass ain't single, nigga. Hey, I'm putting your ass in the spiritual brothel, OG Bruce. I've been wanting to pimp you out for quite some time, nigga. I'm like, boy, Well, I could make a calendar off you, nigga, and get paid, nigga. For real. Hey, OG Bruce Lee. No, I'm serious on this shit though. I'm dead ass serious. So I got someone who's very, very dear to me. And she suffered a very horrific event from a no good ass nigga, baby daddy, right? And without getting in detail, what I want to do is I want to get some cock diesel ass men, and I want to get the ladies who have issues trusting men. I want y'all to get pampered. I want these niggas to feed y'all grapes. I want these niggas to rub y'all feet. I want these nice looking men to totally cater to you like you a queen and you getting served. That's important. Like, my theory is this. Well, not that we can't attract who we want when we have all this unresolved shit, but the person who you want, do you want to give them your unresolved shit in a manner which is unbeknownst to them? They don't even know you got these kind of issues and shit. Like, that stuff may damage the quality of your relationship with your special person, right? So how do you start working past and putting your guards down and shit? So OG Bruce Lee, you single? Oh shit, he got a girl. All right, cool. No, that's what I'm saying. See, she be telling you, bro. I'm telling your girl onto some shit, bro. She be telling you, man, me and your girl got to do some business together, nigga. We're gonna get you a calendar, nigga. You gonna put baby oil on. We're gonna sell that motherfucker. And you're gonna massage women. Actually, are you allowed to massage women and shit and pamper and shit? I'm fucking with you, bro. All right. And so where y'all at in the chat, man? Where y'all at? Who is Gregory while we use the Gregorian calendar in the West? The Gregorian calendar calculated the shit correctly down to the whole 365 point whatever it is and shit, right? It's different from the Julian because when you go over periods a long time, it starts to get off. So when you recalculate it and you throw in the leap year, it keeps it as close as possible to the actual correct computation and measurement of what a year is, right? Can't really remember which Gregory it was. Don't really care. I just know the basis of that right there. But the measurement's correct. So we don't really care about the name per se. It's more the measurement is being correct. Heavenly Queen, we are all illumined. If you so choose to shine, them is you and me. I agree. All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all want to build? Y'all want to come on and talk now? Be straight. What time is it? It's an hour 43 minutes, man. I got to get up out of here. We good? We straight? All right, man. Uh-oh. Did Latasha come on? How you get down there? Oh, she agreed. Hey, how you do that? Oh, yes. I forgot how I did that. Okay. So I forgot you can highlight these things. Beautiful Awakening podcast. Oh, that's your man? Stop playing. That ain't your man. Is it? Hold on. Y'all in a relationship? Are you just speaking? Oh, I want to know. Hold on. Let me know. No, OG Bruce Lee cannot massage nobody. Man, you get this trigger some shit right there. Beautiful Awakening podcast. See, hold on. Is the love that good where you want it all to yourself and can't nobody else get this experience that you're having? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? It's that good. I want nobody else to have this. It is all mine. Is that what we're saying? I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I love this. I was a massage therapist for 15 years.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yup. I would 100% allow my man to massage some ladies. Beautiful Awakening call came back and said, all mine. That's it. Vivian cracking up. All But hold on, beautiful. Wait, some other people out here that need some. Now I'm gonna ask you a serious question, but it's it's not a challenge at all. It's really funny. So if statistics are correct, if let's say for the sake of argument they are right, and so you got almost 1.8 more million black women than men in North America, right? And let's just say we want to keep it within our own, right? And so these women ain't got no men. Everybody couple up today getting monogamy, and some women who ain't got no man. That's real shit, right? And so now, and see, I be wondering, and this is pure philosophy, right? I be wondering what this kind of stuff does to the intelligence that watches us. Because the intelligence inside of us, like I always say, you got wisdom teeth. So it's trying to figure out how to grow wisdom teeth. And then when you're scared of something, your perception tells your brain, like, hey, he's scared of this. So now we're going to classify memory as spider as bad. Okay, cool. We know what to do now. We know what chemical to produce when he sees spider, right? So this is a fact, right? And so I wonder, like, the dysfunction in relationships do we have? Are we actually shutting the biological paradigm down for heterosexual reproduction based off of dysfunctional heterosexual relationships? Okay. So anyway, so you got these 1.8 million women who ain't got no man. And so they looking like, damn, I ain't got no man. I want a man and shit. Damn, that nigga OG Bruce Lee, that nigga is fine. He look good and shit. They knock on your door. Beautiful Awakening podcast. Girl, I'll be on your podcast. I love you. I support everything that you do. I'm one of the sisters who ain't got no man, and I just love what you do. Can I join your family? What do you say, Beautiful Awakening? Give us the exact words that you tell them. Come on. Tell her. Tell her. Tell her. Bitch, bye. Tell her. Come on. What you gonna say? What you gonna tell her? She knocking on your door. Beautiful Awakening. I'm one of the ones that ain't got no man. Bitch, you better wait till I die. Bitch, you better go better knock on that bitch though. What the fuck? You ain't gonna answer the door. Oh shit, it's one of them bitches. I ain't answering the door. What you gonna do? I want to know what the answer is. They knocking on your door. What do you tell them? I'm just curious. Like if it came to that, which is really extreme, but what would you say? Vivian said, look what Vivian said. Vivian said, I said, hell no. Beautiful. Like they said, wait till I die. Ooh, y'all tough, man. God damn, y'all tough. Ooh, wee. Man, just me said that's called trespassing. Woo! I'm sorry, ladies. If y'all in that group, man, y'all just gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Woo! Y'all tough, man. Wow. I'm not sure.
I mean, when you put it in that context, it does.
That's tough. What you gonna say, Sharita? They knocking on your door, Sharita.
Yeah, I think hell nah was the polite version, but when you put it in that context, and if that was truly one of my goals, then I probably maybe consider it, but I don't know if I'm an only child. I don't know if I share that well.
Got you. I understand. Y'all tough, man. Y'all tough. Tyson Love is the message. Thanks, great share. This is Deborah. Peace and blessings. I do have a question. What can be done to get rid of the negative violet energy over densely populated big cities for peace and harmony? It's called Chicago. It's called, you just sent me this shit. Let me see if I can pull it up real fast. What happened? Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see it. This is O Block, King Von, and them from they outside praying. So it's a members of O Block is outside praying and have been doing that. Man, honestly, you got to do placebos, public placebos, meaning you got to make posts as if the shit already happened. Jew is like the placebo freaking masterpiece. He's the MC of that shit. Like, you make a post like crime went down and make it look like it's a news clipping. and put that shit in the few people who see it, because it ain't even like 1,000 people who see the shit. It ain't probably even 500 who see it, to be honest with you. A few people who see it is enough for the catalyst to put it out there to amplify that shit, where all of a sudden the crime starts to go down. You have to play constant wizard in, wizards and warlocks and wizards and witches, where you're constantly programming or requesting, through prayer or through the visualization act, where you're constantly putting that around. So you can create placebo paraphernalia, prayer consistently, for sure, especially if you can do it collective. You can do that and whatnot. And so those two things for sure I've seen. The key is, how consistent are we going to be for real? You know what I'm saying? How consistent are we going to be in doing that? You know what I mean? But those are some ways to do it, man. For real, for real. I'm starting to take a different. And them niggas is crazy, man. I saw something, Anton show. God damn. Well, how many? 77? No, I forget how many people were shot in Chicago. Over 50-something people over Memorial Day weekend, from ages 2 to 77. How do a 2-year-old get shot? You know what I'm saying? So things is crazy. All right. All right. Self-love. Great question. Noble trying to start. No, I was just playing with you. I just wanted to know. I'm just curious and whatnot. Yep. I remember you posting those placebos, right? All right, y'all, man. It was a good build, man. I hope y'all enjoyed today's conversation, man. But seriously, if you're not in the Patreon, it's only $15 a month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm back there and dropping some stuff. Whether it be dolphin visualizers, man. I got this one shit they about to get. Sharita, you got it, right? Did you get Transformers?
Oh yes, I love it.
Shit.
I love it.
Hey,
love it.
Listen, I may have to play a little clip of that. I'm gonna play. Let me see if I can find it. I may play
the coil.
The coil is the shit. The magnetic coil is the shit.
I can feel it.
Yeah,
physically
yeah.
feel it.
Look, Jew hit me back, and he was like, "Nigga, that's a movie." like whatever, nigga, we can never make this, like, it gotta be like this forever, you know what I mean? And let me see something real fast. What can I do? Let me see. Maybe I can present my screen and I can share audio. Let me know if you can hear it, Sharita, when I play it. Wait a minute, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna do entire screen, share system audio.
I got it right here on my phone.
And then hold on, let me see. Where did I pull it up at? From right here. Let me know. This is Starship Aquarius calling Syrian Command over. This is Syrian Command. Grant us access. All right, everyone. I need you to grab your Zodiac Transformer avatar suit. This is your big robot. Again, grab your Zodiac Transformer avatar suit. I need you to hurry up, buckle in, because we're getting ready to get beamed up. We're being beamed up to the blue star Sirius. This is the mother of all lights, the light of lights. We're being immersed into the bright light of Sirius. Now listen up. Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius. Oh, can't get y'all the game. Could you hear it, Sharita?
Yep.
Yep. I can't get y'all the game on that.
It is fire.
Listen, are you opening up? Let me know what you're talking about specifically. Excuse me, about the real estate group. I mean, I'm literally in the office right now. Should I turn this room into a green room? It's a green screen behind me. And then that's the office right there and shit. So, man, we've been doing that. You know what I mean? As far as the real estate. But let me know specifically what you're talking about. Just hit me up and whatnot. But we up with shit, man. I'm off. And I'm going to show this tomorrow, bro. So tomorrow we got class tomorrow night because Jew is on at noon. I think I'm back up at 9 tomorrow on the money call. I'm going to show you how these hedge funds, in fact, on the overhead shot that I just showed y'all when we did the little helicopter override joint. One of those houses down there was bought by SFR3, which is a big ass hedge fund. And when I click on their profile and their portfolio, bro, they got $86 billion in open lines of credit, and they coming down and snatching these houses and paying top price for them. because the cash flow makes sense. In fact, they actually upside down 80 something billion because their portfolio is 86 billion and 600 something million. And a portfolio of all these properties they have don't even clear the 600 something million. So they upside down, but the goal ain't to sell nothing. That shows me it's all about cash flow. In 10 to 20 years, these big ass companies, the way that they buying properties, yo, you may not be able to get them because they ain't gonna sell them because they keep bringing in money. So I'm not selling no more single family real estate. No, none of it. This last one I did, or maybe I got one on the market now, but I ain't selling no more because I really believe in 10 to 20, you ain't gonna be able to get them because these hedge funds this is where they playing at now. They playing in single family houses and shit. So hit me up, man. Let me know. Just me now. I can't let y'all know, man. I can't let y'all hear the Zodiac Transformers. But that's the shit that we doing right here on the Patreon. Join that Patreon. Hit that we got 2 podcasts. It's right here, Cosmic Conversations and Spiritual Politics, on all of your iTunes stuff, man. But again, like I said, you can get at me, see my name right there on the Patreon, and visit my brother Minister Jew at theimaginationguru.com. Thank you, Sharita, for the role play. I appreciate you. And yeah, man, stay tuned. You know me, I'll go live anytime, man. So stay tuned and we get at y'all. Peace.